Hello, I am Heath Radford with Center Stage Theater, and I am here with Charlie Taylor, who's playing Marley in our upcoming production of A Christmas Carol. Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Heath.
So tell us a little bit about your character.
Well, Jacob Marley is a former partner of Ebenezer Scrooge. He is now 7 years dead at the beginning of the show. Probably just as much as a miser as Ebenezer Scrooge is at the time. And after his passing, he becomes aware of the mistakes that he has made in his life, and he's going to try to extend a chance to Ebenezer.
So what's it been like bringing this iconic Christmas character to life?
It's been a lot of fun. It's my first time doing Jacob Marley, although I've seen the show plenty of times, of course. I'm trying to bring a little more emotion to it rather than just yelling at Ebenezer Scrooge, which sometimes I think is how a lot of people feel about Jacob Marley. He just kind of yells at him, essentially yells him into submission. So I'm hoping to bring a little more emotion to it, and that there's some regret that Marley does actually feel about the way he lived his life, and he sees the path that Ebenezer could potentially be on.
Oh yeah, and you play it with such good depth in your scene and stuff, and like you said, it's so many different takes and stuff, and how central Marley really is towards Scrooge's transformation and stuff. And you know, with your experience, you've done Center Stage, I don't know how many years. It's been a family tradition and everything. So for you, like, what is like a favorite kind of CST memory that you have?
One of my favorite ones, Christmas Carol is one of my favorite shows that Center Stage continuously does. And in fact, when the first show I ever did was Christmas Carol, when I was 10 years old, and it's a character from a different performance of Christmas Carol, where there's a young child that inspires Dickens to write the play, and it's involved, and he's in a Christmas party, and Dickens has people at the house, and he comes up with this play, and they act it out. But the character I had was essentially Dickens's inner child telling him about this story.
I love that.
It's fun to have done this now, because at this point I've probably done Christmas Carol 6 or so times, and I've been now from this one small part as an imaginary character all the way through plenty of the Cratchits. I've been in Fred's party scene. I've been Fezziwig, and now
it's just full circle.
Now Jacob Marley. So yeah,
such a legacy. I mean, like you said, that it's that tale that we've done that just is endearing and keeps going and stuff. Is there a role too, out of your many years of theater, that stands out to you as one of your favorites?
Favorites. Well, after Jacob, this is a lot of fun. This is something I really wanted to do eventually one day. Quite a few years ago, we did a show called Play On, and that was a lot of fun. It was an ensemble cast, and it was a comedy. It was kind of slapstick, and I played a character that was an experienced community theater member. And when the play decides to go wrong, because it's a show about a rehearsal space, and then the play actually goes wrong during the performance, where my character just decides to go ahead and get drunk. And so that was fun, playing a drunk for a whole second half of a show.
Yes, I mean, it just sounds great. Yeah. And you know, with all the shows and all the many years you've done so many stuff with Center Stage, there's so many things that audiences take away and everything from it as well. And like, so what do you, with this current production that you're doing as Jacob Marley, what would you like audiences to take away from Christmas Carol?
Well, it's a redemption story, that you can change for the better, and you can have an effect on other people's, and hopefully how they feel. And that there's a way to make your world a little bit better.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's such an important theme, especially with this show. So if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, come see Charlie Taylor bring Marley to life in Center Stage Theater's A Christmas Carol, which will be December 13th through 15th at the Paramount Theater. Tickets are available at the box office. You can call them, or you can go to GoldsboroParamount.com. We invite you to come out, bring the whole family, and see some amazing performances from our cast, including Charlie here. And we look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.